Alright, let's start on the tires. So we have these custom Taylor 33s. This is rim tape here for the bottom for your rims. It's reflective, so it's designed to basically light up at night almost or at dusk when you're riding the e-bike. And comes in a variety of colors. These are the blue, of course. You got silver, light blue, orange, green, yellow, and multicolor. Takes just about, I don't know, I'd say about 8 minutes per side to install, and gives the bike a nice overall look. Combined with if you look at the actual pattern on there, it's kind of similar to the Kepler pattern on here, so I like that. So my rear rack bag is this Wow Towel, and I bought it because it's long and it almost fits the entire rack of the Kepler, which is a huge rack. It's huger than any e-bike on the market, I believe. And it's got side pockets. It's got a cup holder back here for your bottles. Doesn't have panniers, so just these kind of deep pockets. Comes with a waterproof cover or rainproof cover. And the middle here, it's a pretty lengthy bag. I've got the charger in there. I've got a foot pump, and I've barely scratched the surface here. It does come with a strap as well if you want to take it off. It's got these side pockets here. You can put stuff in. Just a really deep bag, and I think it fits the Kepler very well. It's got a nice low profile, so it doesn't stick up too much like that Rock Bros over there, which is kind of more humpy looking. This has a nice, sleek, slim profile on the Kepler. And finally, can't forget the Connect seat post. So this comes in a variety of sizes for different riders. You can buy one based on your weight class. And this is the most expensive suspension seat post you can buy today, I think, on the market. I've tried them all: Zoom, Redshift, Suntour. This is the best by far. This gives you the most bounce for your buck. You can adjust it right here with this little hex bolt. It even gives you different springs in the box that are stiffer if you want a little more of a stiffer ride. I like more of a bouncy ride on these, but the Connect seat post, which cost around 220 bucks, something like that, is always my favorite. I had to put a shim in here as I couldn't get the Kepler side, which I think is like 30.8 maybe, this diameter. But this is a 27.2 with a shim in here. And it's awesome. I mean, I haven't needed to change the seat because this ride is just nice and bouncy and cushy on the road. So if you want the best seat post for suspension, look at the Connect. Okay, underneath the main top tube here, we got a West Biking folding bike lock. This is kind of extra long, extra big. Of course, for the Kepler, it's a big bike. And this has a combination code on it, so you don't need keys for it, which is nice. One nice thing to carry. And once you get it, I think the combination is 0000, and then you basically set the combination to whatever you want once you get the lock. So I found this to be pretty useful. It's nice and long, and pretty much wraps around everything I've attached it to so far anyway, when I have had the bike out and need to stop. So West Biking, that's a pretty good folding lock. I've also got an Apple AirTag hidden somewhere on the bike. I won't tell you where, but definitely got an Apple AirTag on here as well to help with safety and just keep track of it if it goes missing. Moving up to the front, another cup holder here. I kind of use this almost as a pocket a lot of times to put stuff in, my glasses or keys or something else, but fits nicely around this neck here. Also, shout out to Randy Rides. He makes these 3D printed thumb throttles that you can basically slap on the Kepler. And check him out if you want one of these. He sent me this one. I took it off because I had it on, but they do prefer thumb throttles. But in this case, when I'm riding. It's just my hand covers too much of the throttle here, and it was kind of hitting the thumb throttle, so I took it off. But if you do want one, check out Randy Rides for that. He's got a great little setup there. Got a nice little Lycron bell here. The cool blue. That's why I chose that one. The mirrors. Let's talk about the mirrors. These are Michow's. They're on both sides. And I think with a bike of this size, you need double mirrors. You need double coverage here. These stick out nicely over the handlebars, and you can see everything in your path as you're going down the road. So, Michow's are the mirrors. Moving on, we got a sync wire phone mount with a little clamp on here. You basically put it anywhere. You can put it on the stem too if you want to. But yeah, it locks in place. And it fits any phone basically. This has become my favorite phone mount. It's big enough, it's flexible enough to put anywhere, and it gives you more angles as well for your e-bike. So check that out. And finally, we have a handlebar extender, but this doubles as a battery source, so that's why I got it. I'm on longer rides. I can plug in my phone or maybe some lights or something else. And it also, it doubles as extra space for phone or for lights or whatever you actually want to put on here. Here is let me come over to e-bike here. So it has a port here, and it's got, if I can get it open, okay, it's got a USB and a USB-C in there, so you can plug in either thing and charge up while you ride. So again, useful more for longer rides. I haven't used it yet, but it's nice to know that it's there, and it's rechargeable as well. So you just plug it in when you do want it. There's some batteries in here that come in on the side. All right, guys, that's a look at my Kepler accessories. Let me know if you guys have anything else you want to mention in the comments there as far as that goes. But it's pretty simple so far. I've only had the bike for a couple of months, so I'm sure I'll be adding more things over time. But that's a quick look at my Kepler accessories.